Hello students, today we will start with Unit 4, Section 3, that is Poem, Where the Mind is Without Fear, written by Rabindranath Tagore. Rabindranath Tagore prays for a world without fear, one held together by freedom. Originally, this is written in Bangla. It was translated into English by Tagore himself. So students, let us first recite the poem. Where the mind is without fear and the head is held high, where knowledge is free, where the world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls, where words come out from the depth of truth, where tireless striving stretches its arms towards perfection, where the clear stream of reason has not lost its way into the dreary desert sand of dead habit, where the mind is led forward by thee into ever widening thought and action, into that heaven of freedom. My Father, let my country awake. So this poem is by Rabindranath Tagore. So let us understand first four lines of the poem. First four lines of the poem is where the mind is without fear and the head is held high, where knowledge is free, where the world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls. In these lines, the poet starts to imagine what he would like his country to be. He says that no countryman of his should live with fear on his mind at all times. Instead, they should hold their heads up fearlessly and have confidence in themselves. And knowledge should be available to all citizens. That is, educational institutes should admit students of all races and classes. All the various regions of India and their peoples should be united instead of fighting amongst themselves to supremacy. They should fight together against a common enemy to determine their common faith. So understood, students? This first four line, the poet is explaining that the people should not fear. They should not have fear in their mind. Okay? And he says that all must be given education, whether they are of different caste, different religion, no matter. All the citizens must be given education and no one should fight with each other. So, I hope you must have understood first four lines. Now, let us see next four lines. Where words come out from the depth of truth, where tireless striving stretches its arms towards perfection, where the clear streams of reason has not lost its way into the dreary desert sand of dead habit. Now, in these lines, the poet says that in India of his dreams, everyone should speak the truth. No person should lie for his own advantage. Every man should make an effort to improve himself and keep trying till he reaches a stage of self-perfection. Next, he imagines the reason to be an unslowed stream of water through which one can progress easily and without encountering too many obstacles. On the other hand, he imagines habit to be a desert. The stream of reason seems to him to be lost in the sands of habit. This means that he is saying that the people of his country blindly believe in their superstitions at present, and he would like them to question these beliefs through the application of logic. So, understood, students? The poet is saying that no one should tell lie, all must speak the truth, and no one should believe in superstitions. So this was about these 4 lines. Now let us see next 3 lines. Where the mind is led forward by thee into ever widening thought and action, into that heaven of freedom, my Father, let my country awake. In these lines, the poet speaks directly to God. He wants his countrymen to be led by him so that they broaden the horizon of both their thoughts and their action. If they were to do so, then India would be transformed into heaven, a heaven where all its citizens would be truly free. So, understood, students? This poem is about Where the Mind is Without Fear, written by Rabindranath Tagore. Okay.